Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 10 and Life with Sandy. Well, welcome to Vlogmas Day 10, which we all know that means today is Saturday, December 10th, and we have a lot of birthdays today, so let's get started. Get my little tuning voice ready. Today is Darlene Tigerific's birthday, so Darlene, I almost started this thing before I announced who it was for. It's for Darlene Tigerific. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Darlene. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Debbie Bishop's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Mary Fran over at No Excuses. Mary Fran, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary Fran. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Peggy over at Color Me Influence. So Peggy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peggy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Roman, who is Weight Watchers with Carrie's grandson. Today is Roman's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roman. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Sherry List, it's your birthday also. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Debbie Roseberry. Debbie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And also, I'm thinking this is a different Peggy, but it might be the same Peggy from Peggy Color Me Influence, but I have Peggy Rossiter. I've told you before, I grew up on Rossiter. That was the street I grew up on. Well, Rosemary was when I was little, till I was 10. And then until I got married, I lived on Rossiter. So Peggy Rossiter, it's your birthday also. It might still be the same Peggy, but Peggy's not a unique name to just one person, but I'm going to still sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peggy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 8 of you, or maybe 7, have a great birthday today. Jim and I actually have no plans for today. We are going to stay home today. Jim's watching football. I've done a couple loads of laundry. I have my squirrel came to visit. Here's a quick little clip of my squirrel coming to visit. Well, look who's back. It's been a while. But he's given up. No, maybe not. He's determined. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Nope, he gave up. I know it's a rodent. I know it's a rodent, but where I grew up, there were squirrels everywhere. There was like a gazillion million squirrels. When I go to my sister Mary's house, because she feeds her squirrels, she's got squirrels. They come and sit on the porch, and they wait for her to come out and throw the peanuts out for them. But she grew up where I grew up, so and where my kids grew up in that neighborhood. So they have lots of squirrels. So I get very excited when I have a squirrel come to visit me. We don't have that many squirrels. And we have a lot of trees around here, but I just don't understand why we don't have that many squirrels. I'm sure that people are happy. I was kind of like, I thought I had a peeping Tom this morning because I woke up and I just was laying there playing games on my phone. I opened up my blinds. I still stayed laying in the bed. And then I thought I saw somebody looking in my window, and I kind of just jumped back, and then I look, and it was a cat, a neighborhood cat that was like peeking in my window because I have like a little ledge outside my window. And it was looking in at me, just checking out the scenery. And then probably about 2 hours later, 3 hours later, I got a notification on Facebook that somebody's cat was missing, and it looked just like that cat. But 3 hours later, that cat was gone. So I never even responded. Maybe I should have, but I never did. But it kind of reminds me of a story about one of my cats that I had. Jim and I had a cat when we first got married. The landlord said we couldn't have a dog, but we could have a cat. So, to me, I love cats. I'm a cat lover, I'm a dog lover, but I think cats cause a little bit more damage than a dog because cats always scratch at your furniture, which is your furniture. And if they don't go in their litter box and then they decide to make what other part of the house their litter box, no matter where it is, you have a hard time getting them out of that, and then that smell is hard to get rid of. But we had an intelligent cat, and his name was Donald. I don't know why we named him Donald, but we just named him Donald. He was all white, and he would... he thought he was a dog. He really did think he was a dog because you could throw a ball and like the little kitty ball, and you would throw the ball and he would grab it and he would run back and he would drop it at your feet and he would sit there perched waiting for you to throw it again. And he just, for hours, he would be doing that. He came when you called him. What cat comes when you call them? They just like kind of look at you like, you are not talking to me, are you? Because I will come on my own terms. But no, he was a really good cat. But we got him just before Christmas, and it was our first Christmas that we were together, married. We got married in July, and so we were having our very first Christmas, and we went and we got a artificial tree. Was it an artificial tree? Yes, it was an artificial tree. It was just a little tiny little thing. It probably was... It wasn't as big as that one. It was a little bit smaller than that one. But, so we had this, we put it up, but we wanted to be in the window so that people could see it. I don't know how they thought we were going to see it. We were on the second floor. We were in an upper flat. But I know people drive by, they could still see it with the lights on. So we put we stacked up a bunch of suitcases. And then we put a blanket, because we didn't have a tree skirt. We put the blanket on it, and we decorated the tree. And then Jim and I just sat there playing little games with Donald, throwing the ball back and forth. And then it came time to go to bed. So Jim and I went to bed, and then we heard this crash. We knew it was the tree. So we thought, oh my gosh, the tree fell. So we went back into the living room, saw the tree laying on its side on the floor. We didn't put two and two together to think that it was the cat. We never thought for the cat. We just thought that we had the suitcases not lined up properly. So we restacked the suitcases. I know, duh, Sandy, wake up, smell the coffee. It was the cat, but we didn't figure that out right away. So we stacked up the things again. We put the tree back up on the thing. Donald followed us to the bedroom because he always slept at the end of the bed. And we were just laid down. We went back to sleep. And then all of a sudden we heard the crash again. And we woke up and I said, I don't think we can stack that tree. I don't think we're going to be able to stack that tree. So we went back into the living room, still young and naive, didn't figure it out. Got all the ornaments back together, put the tree back up. But then we thought, we're not going to stack it. We want to sleep tonight. So we took all the suitcases out and just put it on the floor. It was pathetic looking. It was like a Charlie Brown tree just sitting on the floor. And we were walking out of the room and it crashed down again. But this time we got the burglar. We got the victim. We got the, what do you call it? Not the victim. The perpetrator. We got that perpetrator. It was Donald. He was like playing with the tree. So then we realized we can't have a tree and have the cat at the same time. It's just not going to work. So we put the tree back up again. We brought Donald back in the bedroom with us, but we closed the door. We brought the litter box in there and everything. It was just... But then after that, I guess he lost the fascination with it because he never really bothered the tree again. We never really stacked it up really high again, but we put it in the corner so that if it fell, at least it hit the wall, But that's what we did. So that's my little story. But I actually got a Christmas card today to my house, but I can't so I can't show it to you. The envelope, at least. But I did get a Christmas card. I didn't go to the post office because, like I said, I didn't go anywhere. It's a snowman. And speaking of a cat, a coinky dinky. It's Christmas of 2022 is the magic of Christmas. Wishing you the best Christmas ever. Love, Kim. Kim Bedgood. Well, thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. I so love getting Christmas cards. And you're always an inspiration. And every morning on Facebook, I see her little greeting every morning, and I greet her back on Facebook. So I never did figure out who gave me this when it came in one of my cards, because with my editing, even with my great editing skills, it fell out before I even saw it, so I couldn't see it. So who put that in their card? Please let me know, because I like to write on the back of these who gives them to me, because like I have this, which is, just as a remembrance, because the old girl's memory's going. So I kind of like to remember things. So I have them here. But anyway, today's memory is from Danny's new girlfriend, Brooke. I've told you that Brooke, I was kind of wondering why she wouldn't give me a Christmas list. But I found a bunch of stuff that hopefully she's going to like. She did eventually give me a list. A lot of you said maybe she didn't feel comfortable giving me a list. I find that she seems very comfortable. She fits right in. She's loved by all. Jim's even got a nickname for her. He calls her Brookie. If Jim gives you a nickname, that means he likes you. So he always comes up with a nickname for somebody. And she's always got a smile on her face. She's always very happy. And when I asked her if she wanted to do the video, she was very pleased that I did ask her. So I was glad that I did. I was kind of, like I said, I know not everybody likes to get on the camera. My family has no choice, but so now she's officially become a member of our family, so she once again has no choice. So, but this is Brooke's memory. But I'm going to share that, and then I'm going to just end the video, because like I said, Jim and I are just staying home like an old boring couple today. We're going to have leftover mustacholi for dinner. I had apple and an orange for breakfast, and when I get done here, I'm going to have a banana and an egg and a cup of tea. I'm not really that hungry. I might have a slice of toast, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I do think that I didn't have too many cookies. I thought, like when I told you the other night when I had I forgot I did have a chocolate chip cookie for dessert, but then yesterday, like I said, we had the donut, which was fine, but then it led to leading to the cookies. I didn't have another donut, but I did have some Christmas cookies. So I am still hoping to stay the same on Monday. That's my goal, and I really think I'm doing really well. And I think that because I'm going to finish the year strong. Maybe that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to lose a lot of weight, but it does mean that I'm not going to gain any weight. So, and if I do, very tiny bit of weight, but I'm shooting for no weight gain at all. And then January 1st. Hit the road running. So, well, me, not running, but as close as I can get to a running mode. So, but if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Stay safe, be happy, be healthy, be kind to the people you meet along the way. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Is that fun?
No,
it doesn't at all.
This is Brooke, Danny's girlfriend. She's going to share her memory now.
All right, can I think about it for a second?
I guess.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
She turns the camera on immediately.
Immediately. You got to be in the know.
And you're still rolling.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I thought I had a minute. Okay, there was one Christmas. My brother and I must have been pretty little, because we used to do like a sleepover in each other's rooms every Christmas Eve. We would sleep like in sleeping bags on the floor. And we were allowed to go wake our parents up at 6 a.m. So like 5:57, we would start running down the hallway. So we go wake them up. They bring us downstairs, and they have like this roller coaster kind of thing set up. It was this like, I think it was like a Fisher Price like car that you sit in, and there's a ramp that goes up and down, and we thought it was the funnest thing in the world, and it was so magical that it was already set up. It was the most fun thing ever.
It sounds pretty cool.
It was really cool.